Hello, this is LMB Simmer, and welcome to my channel. Hopefully my vocals will get a little better. They're a little rusty today, I apologize. But yes, lots to do, lots to see, and also some life updates and stuff. I haven't been around for a while. It was not planned. I was terribly sick. And because I was sick, I missed, of course, the Blast from the Past event. It's almost over now, but I'm going to go ahead and do some playthrough for today and get that going. So we're going to start a new save to do that and stuff. And then I've already got that pack for a while, so I'm not sure why it's doing that, but we're going to start a new game. I will bring, I hate doing that on camera. Hang on. Well, really not camera, because I don't have a camera yet. Someday I would love to have a camera. But would you like to create a story? We'll start. We'll just do okay, and I'll just do a young adult, and we will just go through here. Like to go up with a book if I'm traveling about. Well, let's see. If I'm at about time. Climbed my way there. What am I doing at the mountains? Tearing up the bunny slopes. Let's see, what's the first thing I do after a long day of work? Probably take a shower. Let's see. Just kind of trying to randomize this, trying to get it, because I have a different idea of what we're going to do with this one. So, the mastermind. What's the best part of bowling with friends? Bowling team shorts, let's say. Alright, so we got a random guy here. I'm not going to bother to edit him or do anything. We're just going to, okay, so he already has that. We're just going to randomize. Yep. And we're just going to randomize here too. Yep. And then random here and random there. And well, let's see, what kind of clothing do you have? I am not changing anything he has, but we'll just see how he's dressed, or they, and pick a pronoun. Yeah, I definitely see them as maybe a them, so we'll give them they them pronouns. Can I have that back? Thank you. Alright, and then we'll just go in here and say that and that and that. No, but yes, yes. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, boom. This guy is done. Not gonna play him, but he's there. Anyway, back to what we're gonna start. And I forgot to set my timer, so hopefully that didn't take too much time. But yeah, so I was very sick after I did my last video, and I struggled to get it up, so I kind of left it as I'm going to rage quit The Sims 4. Not really, I was just frustrated. I was able to, even though while I was sick, I did get use some of my Christmas money, was able to get an external hard drive, was able to pull a lot of my videos off that I've had over the several years with my channel, and also some screenshots off, and save half of my memory on my computer onto that. So hopefully we'll be able to go with not too many hiccups today. I'm really hoping and stuff, but yeah, a lot has happened because of everything. A lot has happened. So, with me being sick and being gone. But anyway, I decided that we're going to do the Time Traveler Blast from the Past event. So this will be episode 1. And I was kind of trying to figure out, oh yeah, he needs a house. So let's just stick you there. It's 1 bedroom. That works. Yeah, sure. You can go there. And then, so I was kind of thinking about this Blast from Past thing. Was frustrated I wasn't going to able to I wasn't able to play it when it came out, hoping I would still be able to make it before the end of the deadline. And here I am, mending and almost back to normal. And so yeah, so we're gonna play that today. And I was thinking about it, the Blast from the Past, because I wasn't feeling well enough to do much of anything, but I did watch videos on and off and TV and things like that, of course, while I was sick. I have seen other players, other content creators play around with it. I've seen one with Don Lothario and one with other people, and I started thinking, I really don't know which one I want to do. I'm kind of torn. I still think I'm going to go with my first decision, though, because I started thinking about the characters, and I'll get more into that. But there's either, again, the Don Lothario scenario household, but not Don himself, but Nina, because Nina does get her dress back in the event, if I'm remembering correctly. And so playing with that household allows you to put the dress back onto Nina. And then the other idea was to play it with the Goths, because the Goths got a brand new house, brand new update, and with Pella being a spy and stuff, I was thinking the time traveling could fit with that. So I'm actually going to go with my original thing, and we're going to do it with the Goths. But now to the thing I was thinking about. I was thinking, the Blast from the Past, they brought back the games. They've already brought them back. I was sick, so, but they brought back The Sims 1 and The Sims 2, and, they're giving us back a few things from the old games, and one of them is Nina's dress, and I'm like, or not Nina's, excuse me, did I say Nina before? Dina, the blonde one, Dina's dress, and so I'm like, Dina's dress, and the Time Traveler Blast from the Past event, I don't know, is Bella gonna go missing again? Are we gonna have another case scenario where time travel intervenes, Bella goes bye-bye, and something strange happens? Makes you wonder. But anyway, I don't think they'll be able to do that. Just quick caveat, don't think they'll be able to do that because the game's been out for a while, but just a little conspiracy theory there based on past games and past gameplay. Okay, so a strange visitor, a brilliant flash and resounding boom echo through the town, sparking curiosity and rumors. A mysterious figure appears, both familiar and strikingly different. Could this enigmatic visitor be linked to the disturbance? Unravel the mystery and the strange visitor quest. So we're going to do this quest. And it says tune into the news for 15 minutes. So we are going to take Bella here, and I hope they already have a TV in this household, and if they don't, we'll have to place one. So I don't see one here. Is there one anywhere in this house? Okay, not there either. How about up here? Any room? No. So they currently don't have a TV, but that's okay. We're just gonna quickly purchase one for them right here and get a TV. And so that was kind of part of my thought process was, maybe that's leading up to something kind of conspicuous. So I am going to put this in their inventory, and then we're going to get the one from Bella's kit here, and we're just going to place it right there. Now that chandelier, I don't know if that would be in the way of envision. And then we'll pick a swatch. So I think for Bella and the Goss, I'm thinking the one with the red roses and the black frame, right? Yeah. So we'll do that one. All right, there we go. Getting on with the storyline here and playing. But yeah, there's just, so we are going to go ahead and take care of this and, network, watch action, watch between, watch civil, watch Wild West, channel, just, is it just watch TV? I don't know. How do you watch the news? Watch channel, then watch news. Watch channel. There's some other things. Oh, there we go. Watch news. There we go. Okay, so moving on with this. At last, Bella's skill in comedy allows her to tell jokes at a microphone and write jokes on a computer. Okay, so a lot was placed with create new objects as a cheat as a result. This may be locating positions that are inaccessible by your Sims. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna have her do this, and we're going to do this event. But yeah. So sorry, my throat. I gotta cough again a little bit. But anyway, and to hopefully clear it so that I can talk more. But anyways, yeah, so I'm glad to be back. And yeah, we're not watching comedy, Bella. I need you to watch this news. Thank you. I thought you already were, but you weren't. So another thing too, why I might be having a little difficulty navigating things is I broke my glasses in half, literally about 2 weeks ago. Still waiting. Unfortunately, it's like an hour away to go to the other places, and my sister-in-law only drove me to the local doctor's office. Check Emmett's social media profile, which we do go to that doctor, eye doctors. But anyway, so community computer anywhere here. No, we'll have to go up to this room. Yes. So they take forever, apparently, and let's see, social media, checking social media on profile and computer, confirm it, under social network. Okay. Check Emmett. Now, I don't really remember, and I'm probably going to say his name wrong, but Emmett, I played all the Sims games, but I don't know if I remember Emmett that much. I kind of do, but I don't specifically. So I'm not sure if he came in Sims 3 or Sims 2. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Sims 1, but I might be wrong about that too. But yeah, I obviously didn't play too much with the time travel aspect of whatever game he came with. But anyway, so this is a little new and interesting to me too in that way. But I do kind of remember the outfit and stuff. So yeah, so I must have seen him at some point in my game. But anyway, and then, but yeah, I broke my glasses in half about 2 weeks ago. The local eye doctors, they're said about 3 weeks. They would try to rush it. So they quoted me 2 weeks first and then 3 weeks last. And they said they'd put a rush on my glasses. So I don't expect them to be here until next week. But I'm hoping, against hope, they might be here this week. And then if they're not damaged or broken, like this pair that I got last time from the doctor's office, I had to have them redo it, I think at least once, maybe twice. So yeah, so anyway, I was kind of not in a good health that day. Okay, she read it but didn't say anything there, so let's see if there's anything here. Okay, yeah, festivals. That's not for this gameplay. We don't care. Emmett's social media profile: loves science, technology, believes in time travel, and has blue hair. The description on the news definitely bears a strong resemblance to Emmett. It must be him, right? So ask other Sims about Emmett. So let's go and see if we can ask other Sims. And I like the idea of maybe like just asking random people, but I can't tell who that is. Oh, that's Aline Coffin. Great. So let's go ask him. You know, I can always use her household, but I like the idea of her just asking random people walking around and other NPCs or townies and getting the news from there. It seems a little bit more fun for the storyline. But yeah, so it takes forever for their classes, and they're really, really expensive. And had I not been, because I had went to the doctors and had some testing done that day, and in hindsight, I was suffering really bad from dehydration at the time, so my brain was not functioning into its full capacity. And had I might have like said, no way, I will thank you, but no thank you, and had trying to go into the bigger city town areas and asked if I could and seeing about getting glasses at another place, because I definitely probably would have only had to wait 7 to 10 days, and then even if they had to fix them, another 7 to 10 days. So I might be sitting right now with a new pair of glasses had I done that, but my brain wasn't thinking that way. Emmett's location: no, haven't seen anyone like that. I tried the park. Everyone hangs out there. All right, well, thank you very much, Lane. Now we've got 2 more people. I saw one streak by, but I don't think we caught her in enough time. Oh, but here's like a scout or a newspaper boy, so maybe we'll ask him, see if he's seen him. And so yeah, I am, although that might be a little creepy, some strange woman walking up to the kid and badgering him about somebody's existence. I don't know. But anyway, we'll but yeah, so sorry, trying to do 2 things at once. Sometimes I'm not that great at it. I'll try to do it. All right, so we've introduced ourselves to this little boy. We're going to ask him about Emmett and see what he has to say. So if on hindsight I wished I would have had my faculties about me and said thank you, no thank you, and came home, thought about it more, and then thought I could go to one of the bigger chains. They offer classes in 7 to 10 days turnover. So yeah, I was just at the park and I think I saw someone matching that description. Oh, so maybe a good idea to ask like a little kid anyway, because kids notice things that are different and out there. Let's see, I want to do another random. That's just her family. Who do we got over here? Marcel. Who's closer? Marcel. Ooh, the gardener. We'll do the gardener, or at least he looks like a gardener. We'll ask him, although having him stand in the middle of the trolley tracks, and then her going over there and standing in the middle of the train trolley tracks in the middle of the street to have a conversation. Not safe in real life, people. Oh, see, there he goes. He just would have died in real life. Oh my goodness. That is only in The Sims could you get hit by a trolley and still live to tell about it. Or, and in this case, it doesn't even faze you. It doesn't even do anything for you. So, anyways, yeah, so my glasses are broke. I have them taped with blue tape in the middle because it was the only tape I could find that actually worked to hold, and I couldn't find the electrical tape. Emmett's location: despite being mere gossip, the information from the news and your own inquiry suggests Emmett might be found at Magnolia Blossom Park in Willow Creek. Surely he's there. Emmett's location: I was just at the park and I think I saw some matching that description. All right, so let's go to the park. As it says, we will go to the park and see if we can get more done. We're trying to do as much as we can. I'm not sure for how many videos I'm going to split this into, and I'm not sure how long it'll take to complete it, so we will just go along, and if I feel like the videos are getting way too long, I don't want to build, I want to travel. Is it? There we go. Okay, that was a very weird way. I don't know what I did, but I must have, the way I executed that. But okay, anyway. Again, see, hard sometimes for me to multitask. But, yeah, so, but unfortunately, my classes were already paid for. They're astronomical in price. I'm not going to disclose that, but classes are expensive, especially when you have a heavy prescription. And so I will, so I'm stuck waiting for them, and if they're not right, I'm stuck having to send them back and having to wait again. So I'm really hoping that I will, let's see if we can find Emmett. So I am really hoping that they will come in perfect the first time and not have to be sent back, because if they do, it's probably going to be another 2 to 3 weeks, because the doctor's office sends out to a lab and has to wait to get them back. So, nope, that's not him. Okay, maybe it takes a while for him to spawn in. I don't see him at the park yet, but he's supposed to be here. Make sure that's not him. No. I didn't think he had wild, I think he has like wild, crazy blue hair anyway. So, I think we just gotta wait for him to spawn in. So, let's see here. Don't see. Oh, yep, there he is. All right, so, well, I see that you're trying to play chest with Bjorn, but I need to talk to you. So, anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of how things have gone. And this first episode's gonna be all over the place because I'm just trying to kind of catch you guys up with where I've been and what I've been doing. Assure you I haven't gone anywhere, but yeah, so Emmett's introduction. Hey Bella, great to meet you. Why yes, I'm Emmett Revlart, technology expert and time traveler extraordinaire. I've been jumping around through time on a bit of a mystery, and I'm kind of stuck. Have you noticed any unexplained missing items around here? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Well, is this their way of answering for all those missing clutter items a while back? I don't know. Ask about missing items. So, items missing in time. I've been exploring the past where we came from. It's been quite an adventure and simulation. However, I've noticed some ripples in my travels and have suspicions that items through time might have gone missing. Have you or anyone else noticed any things out of place? Ask other Sims about missing items. Alright, so now she has to go around and talk to 3 people. So let's find, hey. Let's find 3 people for her to talk to and ask those questions. Yeah, no, I didn't want to cancel you. I wanted to cancel Emmett because it's time to move on to the next task. But yeah, so that's just kind of where I've been and what's been happening. So I have a condition, and I don't know, that night that I did, record my last couple things because it kept cutting out and everything else. I don't remember everything I've said and haven't said, and I thought about going back and watching the videos, but I just didn't want to take the time to do that because I didn't have time to do it before today. There was this old song that, how did it go? La 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 dee da. That I just didn't have time to do it before today, and if I would have had to stop and do that this morning, then I wouldn't have been able to get going on this, and I wanted to do that so that I could get some videos out this week for sure, and also I needed to get this event taken care of before it expired, so therefore that is why I didn't take the time to do it before this. But it's not that I wouldn't have, it's just I wanted to conserve my time so that I could do things, because I might have to take my mom to the DMV to get her real ID tomorrow, and it's my only day, being that the pack comes out on Thursday. It's like my only day I can do it. So, because we never know in our neck of the woods if our DMV will stay open on Friday like it's supposed to. So, yeah, so I wanted to get this done today. Missing items. There was this old song that, how did it go? La 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 dee da. So, just about the song. They're both just about the song, huh? Okay, well, I thought I only clicked one gun, but it did both of them. Well, I hate to interrupt your guys' dates, but I need to talk to one of you. Let's try Anaya and see if she has any more information. And so, yeah, that's kind of just how things have gone. And let's see here. I'm gonna ask her about the missing items, and then we will be on to the next task. And so that's where I've been. But yeah, I was really sick with the thing, because that's what I was starting to say. I have gastroparesis and IBS-D, and so every now and then my stomach starts rejecting things, and so we have to reset it, all the bacteria in it, good and bad. So I get put on a pretty strong antibiotic. And Quest Complete, Emmett's appearance seems to have drawn you into a mystery of missing items from the past, and it became clear that the other Sims had also noticed similar disappearances in the present. Reward, event points. The quest continues as new clues appear. Okay, cool. So let's go see what we got so far from it. So I have to do these antibiotics. There are ones they give other people for other things too and stuff, but metronidazole, I think is how you pronounce it. But so what happens is my stomach got upset, started getting weird at the beginning of December, around like the 5th of December. And then my parents got the flu, and we're in and out of the hospital ER. It was kind of a scary experience. My mom even had a mini stroke and walked into a wall, and then face planted to the floor with her walker and everything. Again, she'd had knee surgery at the end of September, so she was still recovering from that. But because she was weak, we put her back on her walker. It happened so fast, my dad nor I could catch her. And anyway, so then they started getting better. Then I came down with the flu. Then my mom was having some problems with her kidneys from being sick and not getting enough liquids and all that, so she had to go back. And then they came home. They all got better. I got better for a little bit, and then I got sick again. And so then I talked to my gastroparesis doctor, or my gastrologist doctor. In reality, he put me on the medication. I had 9 days where I felt awesome and well, and then I got sick again with the tummy thing, so we put me back on it. And so then by the time that by the time that happened, it was already pretty much Valentine's Day, and I've been sick. And then on the 18th I had to go do labs because they wanted to see where my kidneys were because of changing up some of my diabetic medications and some other things at the same time, as well as dealing with what I was dealing in the sicknesses and my dehydration, and found out that my creatine levels were pretty elevated that day, over 400. And but that day, on the 18th of February, I broke my glasses in half as I was cleaning them, trying to get out the door for that doctor's appointment. So, well, not doctor's appointment, because it was just for the lab, to go to the lab and get my labs drawn. So I had to call my sister-in-law to take me to my appointment, and then she kind of sounded like she was a little busy that day and she didn't really want to do a lot of stuff. So I said, well, let's just go to the eye doctor's office then. And I called them, and they said I could come in and they would see if they'd be able to help me with my glasses. But because they literally broke, like, one side has like 3/4 of the nose bridge, and the other side has like 1/4 of it, they couldn't fix them. There's no way for them to fix them other than to do what I was already doing, which was to tape them up. And quick note, when I first did it, I couldn't find any tape, and I put a band-aid on it, and the first band-aid held for a while. The next band-aid didn't hold at all, but the band-aids would stick so hard to it, I'd have to like get a tweezer out and I'd have to gently pull because I didn't want to break them anymore, and it would take like half an hour just to get the band-aid off. So don't use band-aids. Use them if you have to in an emergency, but tape is better. Tape slides off a lot easier. Okay, so we get the retro deco phone set. So remember, cords, wireless handsets, and answering machines are when caller ID meant answering the phone and asking who is it. The retro deco phone set brings back all the memories from those early days. So take a seat by the old Rolodex and relive life before call waiting. Now, I don't want to date myself. Some of you might be able to guess my age by this. Some of you might not be able to guess it right by this, but I will say that I did start off playing the first Sims game. I have been here since the beginning, but not since the beginning, because I believe the first Sims game came out in 2000 in February, and I did not start playing The Sims till, I can't remember if it was in 2000 or if it was in 2001. So it would have been somewhere circa September, October 2000, or somewhere in 2001, either the spring, summer, or around that same time period. I do want to say it was fall. And back then, you could get the games at Costco, and that's actually where I got my first games for The Sims 1. I don't know if I got all of them, but I got the majority of them at Costco. So fun fact there, 500 simoleons, the sweet currency of all things good and bad. Use it to spruce up your home or simply stash it away for a rainy day. And then Rebel Art Time Walkers. Walking the strands of time isn't easy. Having a good pair of walking boots at hand really helps to keep you grounded as time is ripped apart beneath your feet. Missing Sim Milk Carton. The theory of the multi-universal disc or digital, depending upon your area of expertise, states any sim that can be has been in some way and at some time. The Missing Sims Milk Carton collection attempts to make sense of the mind-bending multitude of sim possibilities. Okay, so that's all the things we wanted from the first set. Now I'm gonna hope that we can immediately go on to E2, which it does look like they're all open here, so that is great. So we can just keep going. I still have some time from even the smaller amount yet, and I do have and stuff, and I might make this a little longer, and like I said, so we'll see. But missing items, my friend had this Muy Caliente dress that was perfect for dancing, but it's been missing for a while now. Missing items. It appears Sims are missing various items from around town with no explanation, just like Emmett suspected. Perhaps Emmett was right. Something mysterious is indeed happening. Alright, so not sure, I don't remember. I think when we did the cozy one too, because I was originally sick at the beginning of December, yeah, like that. It just takes a second and pops back up. Okay, so missing clues. As the mystery of missing items deepens, your sim keeps searching for answers. With each missing item, their anxiety grows. What could truly be happening? Continue the missing clues quest to uncover these mysteries and more. So refresh your Sims memory in the Sims archive. So select a play game. So we need to go back to where there's a computer. So we are just going to send everyone back home here. I'm not sure what is wrong with Alexander. Oh, he's got to go to the bathroom. Well, then going home will be good for him. So we're going to go back home. We're going to get them to, hopefully they'll take care of themselves, and then and with Bella we can continue this. Well, they're at home, but I got left here. How does that work? I'm gonna save and manage roles, and then I'm gonna go jump in their house, and I hope that's gonna work, because I don't know if I'm playing the game wrong or if something weird is happening on, but I don't remember it being like this. But again, it's been a while. Things have happened, as we've explained. So anyways, but yeah, so since my sister-in-law kind of acted like it was inconvenient to maybe take me anywhere else, I was in shock. I was dehydrated and suffering from that and having problems. I was kind of locked into getting the glasses at the doctor's office. And then, no, I don't. What are you doing? Exit Creatism. I don't want to be with Creatism. What is going on here? Can I not? Thank you. Okay. So, you know, I wasn't thinking about other choices. I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. And then my mom agreed to pay for the glasses and stuff that we had kind of looked at and stuff. So, and then she paid for them in full. So we're locked in. Anyway, but yeah, where they were broke, they couldn't really help me. So I've been dealing with that. So they're taped and I'm able to see and I can read and everything, but like my vision is distorted because I have such a high prescription. My vision is distorted. So for an example, like when I look at the things, they appear wider. Mortimer, you gotta get off that computer because I need it. Thank you. Why don't we have you go fulfill your needs and get something to eat here? I don't know. Do you have cooking skill? No. I don't want him to set the house off. So let's just have him make a where's the sandwich? I know there's a sandwich. Ham and cheese sandwich. There you go. And she seems to be fine, and it looks like he finally did go to the bathroom on his own, so that's great. Alright, and then Bella, because Mortimer has left, we should be able to go on here and play the archives. Okay, so anyways, I didn't think about the other options and the fact that I could get my classes quicker and probably cheaper, a little bit to a lot of bit cheaper. So yeah, but anyway, oh, the gastroparesis thing, maybe that was the story. So I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Just so many things and stuff to go through, but yeah, so I'm better. I took the meds, that was that, and then February 18th broke the glasses. So I'm about 2 weeks into my 3-week wait. If they'd come in at the regular time, they said, we can't promise, but we'll try to put in a request to get them back faster. And so yeah, but things are bigger and weirder. So like when I look at a 16.9 ounce bottle, sometimes depending upon the position of how I have the glasses taped, it can look like right now currently it's okay, but the time before when I had them, they I thought a 16.9 ounce water bottle was a liter, and I was like, where'd you guys get these? They're like the liter size water bottles. No, just the way the vision is distorted. And now like some things appear wider than they are, so like it can add about an inch, like a half an inch to each side with the way I've got them taped currently, and things can appear a little wider too, so taller or wider or whatever because of my vision. So it's, yeah, I get headaches and dizzy from looking through my glasses all day by the end of the day. So it's not fun, slowing down my productivity and ability to do other things. But in the meantime, I've been getting well, and I've been getting caught up on the laundry, and I've been getting caught up on other work and things. So I'm grateful and happy for that. And I was able to dust and vacuum my room the other day finally. So yeah, I'm just happy to be on the mend and to be able to get some of my productivity back. And I just can't wait for my classes to come in so I can get back to normal and hopefully stay that way for a while and not have to go back on the antibiotic for a while too. The Sims archive. Well, in the Sims archive, your attention was caught by an oddly dressed Sim bearing a time capsule. It seemed to glow in an unfamiliar manner, and a strange feeling came over you, almost like the time capsule may still exist. You can't shake that feeling, and now you have to find it. Find the special time capsule. Ooh. I wonder how long it'll take for us to find it, or if we'll find it pretty quickly. It's getting kind of dark, but not dark yet. So maybe we can have her. Oh, well, she can dig for the special time capsule right there, so maybe we'll find it quickly. Hopefully this will be a very quick thing. So yeah, I just have been through it, and my vocals keep letting me know. And part of that might be because I have that inhaler I've been on for almost a year, over a year, and hopefully I'll be able to quit that from when I had the COVID last year. Well, technically December of 23, and it kind of attacked my asthma in my lungs, so I had to go on a special steroid inhaler that I've been on, and I told the doctor, do I have to be on it forever? She said at least a year, so I'm hoping she'll let me off of it. Because one thing I've noticed is that it's really making my voice grovelly. Like, not only am I having to clear my voice and you're hearing that, but it's also like my vocals will sometimes go back to the soft way they were, and then other times they just stay, they seem strained and scratchy, like I'm on the verge of losing my voice all the time anymore now, and I really don't like that. So I'm hoping my vocals will go back to normal at some point too, because I miss my soft normal vocals. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, just check out some of my earlier first videos. Probably not the best videos out there. Today is not the best video out there. I'm still learning. I'm still adjusting. I'm trying to find a way to be more personable and show more personality while not having a camera, because I don't have money for that yet. But I do want to do that as my channel grows. I would love to be able to do a video camera so that I could show you guys my face, although you might regret it at that point and stuff, because as we discussed, I'm not a super spring chicken anymore. Not to say that I'm an old chicken, but I'm not a super spring chicken. But anyways, and so just go back to some of my older videos and you can hear my normal natural voice. That is not what I have currently. So anyway, special time capsule discovered. Bella discovered the time capsule and can't wait to open it. That unfamiliar feeling was just too strong to ignore and not discover the source. And not that maybe I'm being a little vain. Don't like that, because I don't want to be a vain person and I don't want superficial things to matter. But at one point at my last job before I lost it because of my health reasons, I got voted and I got to do the voiceover stuff for all the telephone things, and they used my voice for the recordings before they sold out to the other business. I don't know if they've kept those recordings, but yeah, because everybody thought I had a really good voice for that and a knack for that. And I had even considered checking out doing voiceover acting at one point and stuff during that period of time to get away from my job. I liked my job. It was kind of a dead-end job though, and it wasn't what I wanted to be doing for the rest of my life by any means. I had taken that job. I was supposed to be on my way to going and getting my master's. I have my bachelor's in psychology and I was supposed to be getting my master's and finishing my psychology degree. That was my goal at that point in time and a huge desire I had and wanted, but it just didn't work out. Life didn't lead me down that path. And so I oh, she got the one, it looks like it's the monster one too. Pit Beast, that's what they called him. Yeah, Pit Beast, Dweller in the Dark. Okay, let's open this time capsule. So yeah, but yeah, so that's a little thing about me and stuff. But I just worked as a call center for it was for RV parts, and I worked at a call center and took order entry, and basically is what I did was order entry. People would call us and order parts all day long, and we'd have to solve problems and things like that. So yeah, anyway, time capsule contents. The time capsule was empty except for a single item, an IOU note. What could be significant about this note? Well, then let's read it. Let's read it. If you're reading this, I don't have time to explain everything. Let's just say I needed to borrow some things for now. Catch you later or earlier. So that's probably Emmett's note. So report back to Emmett. Is he going to be, he's going to be at the park. Okay. This time let's try traveling the traditional way, since the other way was kind of quite messy. Let's just go this way. And we're going to go by ourselves because we are just trying to crank out as much as we can here. So I have officially went over the time I like to keep my videos to, which is like 25 to 35 minutes. It is 40 plus minutes in at this point, 41 and chunk change, because I didn't start the timer till after I told you I forgot the timer. So I am gonna see if we can at least crank out the first 2 weeks. Then I will probably take a little break and then film the second 2 weeks. So this will be a 2-part video, and mostly that's because honestly I probably need to take a tiny break and go use the ladies' room and stuff, because I don't know if I'm gonna be sitting here for another 41 minutes. I don't think I can do that. You know, fun fact for people who don't know, diabetics, they have to use the restroom a lot. We gotta go more than other people. And it doesn't matter if you drink a lot or a little, but I'm trying to drink to keep my throat and my vocals, like I said, more pliable. And so I'm not sitting here trying to clear my throat all the time, which I really do not like to do, because I know it can be irritating if people have to hear that. Okay, where would you be, Emmett? Are you going to be here, or am I going to have to wait another day? There he is. Aha. Pause it so I can catch him. Alright, so go have that talk with him. And, yeah, so anyway, yes, diabetics go to the bathroom a lot more than other people. It's just because we are basically getting the sugar out that's in our system. Although my sugar has been really good lately, and we've been doing that. In fact, while I was sick, they dropped my blood sugar too low with the mix of meds, and we had to take away some of my insulin to bump my blood sugar up a little bit, because it dropped over 30 points in like 2 weeks. And was stabilizing 30 points, and I wasn't used to that, because I've been working on getting my blood sugars to a good space for quite a few years now, probably about 7. And because after I lost my job, I lost healthcare for a while, and so yeah, I was trying to get my blood sugars back to stable since like circa 2017. And they're finally doing good, but they went below 100. They were in the 90s, and you know, that's, my blood sugar hasn't been there in years and years and years, and so we had to bump it back up. So now I'm averaging around 120 to 130. Instead, I was averaging 140, 150. So we are going to, and then like, well, probably not quite that, because I think the doctor, the pharmacist that was monitoring, said I was averaging around the 140s, and then because I did have several below 100, but a couple above 100, so I think she said her quick average was like 113, but still like a 30-point drop too quickly. So now I'm back up to averaging around the 120s, and then we're gonna drop it again, because yeah, we do want to get it down, but it was too much. So my body was like, and it was all over the place, and it was freaking out, and basically, so it was making me feel sick and dizzy and yucky. And so now I am back on track and stuff. So there is that. Okay, so it triggered some other kind of thing here, but okay. So accuse 3 Sims of being a time traveler. Oh, so now you gotta go around and accuse people. And she's getting kind of hungry, so I might have to feed her. Let's see. I picked on them earlier. They're kind of on a date in the park. I haven't been playing the game that much, but yes, I have noticed that since the Love Struck pack, it seems like couples are always on dates everywhere. Not that that's a bad thing. It's kind of cool to see that, but then it's also like, if you need to talk to somebody, it's like you have to interrupt their little romance time, and I feel bad about that, but it is what it is. Anyway, we'll go talk to Savannah and accuse her of being a time traveler. again, might be a little creepy because isn't she like a teenager? Yeah, she is. But it's okay. I want to try to get 3 other people than what she had before. Would you quit sitting and get off your bum and go talk to Savannah, please? Please hurry. Oh my God. Or Savannah coming to you. I guess Savannah's coming to you. That works. Whatever works. Okay. We'll accuse you of being a time traveler. And then I just gotta find more people. Sure. Let's introduce ourselves to this random person. Is that even possible? I think you've been reading too much Wells. Is she calling Bella Wells, or is she calling, or is Wells a author? I'm not sure. Emmett's response. I see, yes, it's starting to make all sense now. A thief is taking the missing items, but why and who? I can't help but wonder if that time-traveling thief is here and in this time right now. Well, I'm pretty sure it's you, Emmett. Okay, so this, wait. Bella's a young adult? Ooh, I never noticed that. She's actually a young adult, but has a teenager. I mean, I guess it depends on how lengthy you give your young adult thing. And, okay. So, oh, if you find a time traveler, let me know. I have lots of questions to ask. So should I do a completely third one or do Emmett himself? I'll do a third one. We'll do her. And, yeah, so, my age, I will just say that I am sometimes the forgotten year when it comes to the, what do you call those, the eras, like, you know, boomer, whatever, think Z or Alpha is the latest generation. When it comes to those generations, sometimes my year is completely skipped. Okay, that person left. So I'm sorry, Marcus, I gotta interrupt your date. Or that's not Marcus, is it? That's no, that's Dominic. So I am the forgotten year sometimes when it comes to the generation things. Also, I am kind of like gapped between 2 generations. Belle is starting to make some great social connections. True inner sight, embrace the change. Sure. I don't know if she gets that in addition to one or in the exception of one, but yeah, we'll give that to her. Okay. And so anyway, yes, so I am sometimes considered 2 generations also because my year can sometimes be forgotten if you look on different websites. It's like they skipped over my year, and I accused him. If I could travel through time, do you think I'd be here and not with the dinosaurs? Oh, Dominic likes the dinosaurs. Well, what about your wife and children? You just gonna leave them behind? No luck. Making baseless accusations of your fellow Sims might be complicating things. It might be best to cool off and reflect on this further. Ponder time travel. Alright, you're going home to shower. It's already 11 p.m. We'll let her rest and we'll start again in the morning. Yeah, can you stop talking to Emma? It's time to go home. Thank you. Hopefully it sends me home with her this time. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so that gives you a little bit of about my age. I also started playing the Sims game when I was away from home in college and lived in my own apartment as a way to keep busy when I wasn't at work and at school. I was in school full-time, but I worked more part-time. In the summers I'd work full-time, and on school breaks I'd work full-time, but most of the time I worked part-time. So that should give you an idea of it almost looks like my mic's warping. The things I recognize, I'm sorry. I'm definitely thinking they misdiagnosed me for ADHD. In other words, nobody ever diagnosed me with ADHD, and I think I have ADHD because it is definitely like I am doing stuff and then squirrel. So just like this, like I'm sitting here looking at my microphone as I'm talking to you, and I'm seeing there's little bubbly things, but I think it's the tape coming off from being in the sun up here in the window. So yeah, sorry. And that's also why I'm all over the place when I talk and when I do this, which some people may not like. So I apologize if that's very irritating to you. Just cook. There are not much choices. Of course, she doesn't have very many skills either. Yeah, you don't have enough skills to make much of anything, Miss Bella, but let's make that. That's at least something, hopefully, somewhat more nutritious than cakes and goodies for your family and you to eat off of. But yeah, so I was in college when I started with the Sims game and have been playing for pretty much close to 25 years, 24, 25 years, depending upon how it is. So I really love the Sims game. Now, just because I love the Sims game does not mean that I am not frustrated and upset, and I'm not frustrated and upset or annoyed by some of the things that have been happening with the game and the company and things that have been going on and the way that they've been doing things and the way game packs have been coming out with bugs and breaking games and all the other stuff. I am just as frustrated as everybody else is by those things. So I hear you. I understand you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is very frustrating. It is very off-putting that these things are happening, and I don't like it either. And I really hope that in the future they will fix things and things will get better, and we can hope that they won't always have broken games, you know, because it's ridiculous that this kind of thing is happening. And I understand everybody. I'm not happy about it either. It doesn't make me happy that these things are happening, and I don't condone it, but I do love the Sims game, and because of that, I've been love doing this, even though I don't know how good I am at it, but I love doing this, and I love doing this channel, and I love being able to share some of my Sim experiences with you. Pretty much all my Sim experiences these days. I haven't played for fun in so long that I've also been talking to myself, I need to just take some time where I can play the game for fun as well, for myself and for fun, and not have to just always do it for recording purposes. So I'm definitely in this new year going to be looking into trying to you are sleeping, but you're not sleeping. There we go. Oh, she was waiting for more and more. So that is my goal, is to take some time and play. So I'm gonna start my own game save play. I have one, but every time I'd play it, I'd start to feel guilty and then quit, and then start doing something for filming. So whether it would be to go ahead and start how old is Mortimer in this save file? And I know, jumping all over the place. So he's an adult, but yet Bella's a young adult. That is interesting. That is interesting, but that kind of, you can ponder time travel while you go to the bathroom. Oh my goodness. But it makes sense. If you go back to the original Sims 2 storyline, it kind of makes sense. Their age gaps. So good to know, because I'm not sure if in the first, before they redid them, if they were those ages too, or if that happened after they remade them and updated them. Quest complete. Intuition drove the discovery of the time capsule, and note inside. Emmett believes the missing items are because of a time-traveling thief, which is a lot to absorb. Event points. If time travel is indeed real, there must be a way to uncover its secrets. Alright, so we have completed the quest, and because it's not up here right now, I can't look at the rewards we got. So I'll have to wait until it triggers. I suppose I'll have to wait until it triggers the third week, but then we'll go over the rewards real quick. You've probably seen them through everybody else, and then I'm going to stop this so that I can take a tiny break, and then we'll come back and start filming the second half. Echoes of Time. After discovering the IOU note, you realize that understanding the secrets of time travel is crucial to stopping the thief. With Emmett's guidance, continue learning everything about this mysterious phenomenon. So we're on to Echoes of Time, but we're not going to work the Echoes of Time. But we are going to come in here real quick to look at the rewards. So it is calculating all of week 2's rewards real quick. And then boom, boom. And there we stop. So we have got the yesterday set, wooden parquet as a set, absolutely. A retro floors and a retro floors and floors. We have spent countless years lounging in all the best homes of yesterday. Your home. Nothing says blast from the past like unexpected floor material changes. These are so iconic. I'm pretty sure this one, I'm not sure about that one. Pretty sure this was Sims 1, unless it was Sims 2, but I remember these floorings, and this one was one of my favorites to use in a lot of builds at the time. The future so bright sunglasses. Emmett often found the burst of sunlight as he emerged to each new arrival to be overwhelming, if only in some way to block the sun's light. After many years of dedication, Emmett developed his specially made sunglasses to keep his eyes shaded. Missing Sims milk carton. The theory of the multiversal disc or digital, depending upon your area of expertise. Okay, so that's the same explanation for this one, and that one looks like a My Sims character. I'm not really familiar with the My Sims games. I've never played them before. I do have them on my wish list, and if I can, I'm not sure if I will be able to, but if I can, maybe I will get that one. I did, it was on the fence real quick, side note. I was on the fence about getting the first 2 games because, like I said, I have them. I still have them. I have all the copies. Not sure that they're playable on any computer that I own, but I do have them. And then I had other things too. With the Sims 2 game, fun fact, they used to have little special items, and you could go to the different stores and get the special items. If you were super wanting to be a collector, you could get like 5 or 6 copies of the game, and then I don't know what you do with all the extra copies of the game to get all the items that they had every time they had one available. Or you could just look at the options, pick the one you wanted the most, or maybe you were only able to pick a few depending upon the stores that you had near you, and then you get your item. And a lot of the ones that I got were from Target, so I bought a lot of the games from Sims 2 at Target during that era and stuff. But they had some cute fun little extra items that you could get, and I had all of the little, I don't know if I still have that, because before I moved I did have it in my desk, but I don't know, and they probably don't work anymore anyway. But I had all the little stickers, and on the stickers they'd have codes, and you'd type them in to the web browser and it would download the item into your game. And so I had all those things and stuff. And The Sims 2, although I did play The Sims 1, The Sims 2 is one of my favorite games to play. And I had a really long gameplay save on that one. And I did rotational gameplay. It was really fun. And but anyway, the thing that I was trying to say was that I wasn't going to buy the birthday the birthday bundle, but I gave it some time, and then I was like, well, right now you could get them both, and if you get them at the birthday bundle, you save $10, and if I decide I want to get them later, then I'm gonna have to pay $10 more, and I'm one of those people. So I was like, I'd rather pay $10 less now than change my mind later and pay $10 more. So I did end up breaking down and getting the birthday bundle, and since I got the birthday bundle plus the new expansion pack and stuff to keep my channel going and up to date, hopefully I can keep going in the direction and keep gaining more and more subscribers and viewers and stuff so that I can grow my channel and things. That is the desire and the hope, as always, and things. So I don't know if I'll be able to get the My Sims bundle, at least not at first when it comes out, but it does come out mid-month this month. But I've never played it, so if you've played it and it's super fun, let me know. If you've played it and you don't think it's that great, also let me know. Just curious if anybody has played it and likes it. But yeah, I did not play it when it first came out at all, so I have no idea what the gameplay is like. The Fun Inflatable Set Part 1. Feeling deflated? Inflate some fun with the Fun Inflatable Set Part 1. Part 1 combines quirky style and ultimate relaxation in one bouncy package, perfect for lounging, chatting, or sitting. Part 1 is sure to add a pop of personality to your space. Does not support bouncing. And then that's back to the first. Oh, that's weird. I could have swore we did that one first. Did it twice? I don't know. Anyway, then 25 satisfaction points. Okay, spend the satisfaction points in the reward stores, grab a quick fix emotion potion, or choose from a bevy of impactful traits for your Sims and discover new ways to play. Yes, you can do that, but not on foot. 25 satisfaction points. It takes a lot more than that, so not something you'll get right away. Okay, so that looks like we have read through all those. It's triggered week 3, the Echoes of Time, but we're gonna stop this video here because we're already over an hour. So I'm gonna stop this one. We'll do a part 2, and we'll have some more fun chitty chatty stuff. That's one reason why I really like doing these event videos, although I hate the events themselves. I wish they wouldn't do them because time freaks out, especially like while I was sick and I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss this event. So glad I got better in time. But anyway, yeah. But what I like about it is when I do these videos, I can definitely, because I'm a little less focused on meeting goals and doing what I need to do for the LPs, I get to have a little more chatty moments with you guys and tell you more things. So that is what I really like about being able to do these videos, and hopefully you enjoy those moments too. Not many people stay through my whole videos right now at this point in time, but those who do, I appreciate you so much. And I hope more do, and then they get to see all the fun stuff, because a lot of the fun stuff doesn't happen in the first couple minutes of my videos. It doesn't. And I don't have the editing software right now. I don't have the camera, so I can't like take out the fun moment, put it at the batch at the beginning of my video, you know, and batch it up there so that it'll entice you to want to stay through the whole video. But hopefully over time people will enjoy my content and they will stay longer and longer and longer and sit through these videos. But if you're already doing that right now, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos, even those who just do a quick flyby and stay for less than a minute. I appreciate you guys too. But thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry for the craziness and the all overness. But I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. I'm trying to find a way to get into counseling because I'm pretty sure my neurodivergency is causing some global meltdowns with some of my functionality and stuff. I was doing great for so many years, but now with all the stuff that is on my shoulders and all the extra responsibility, I feel like I am spiraling in ways that I don't understand. But I'm starting to recognize things that probably have gone missed and undiagnosed as ADHD. So hoping to get that so I can get some help and figure out how I can manage myself and stay focused a little more, and maybe especially even when I'm filming these, not be like, la 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 la, squirrel. So anyway, all right, again, sorry, I was saying goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. Have a good one wherever you are, and take care. Until next time, bye-bye.